Hey guys, this video is about things rabbits hate the most. Feel free to correct me if I get any information wrong. Just like humans as well as animals, everyone has pet peeves, and rabbits are no exceptions to this. Rabbits hate things as well. Number 1. Rabbits are prey animals, which makes them vulnerable to predators. There have been documented cases where rabbits have gotten along with animals that are predators, such as dogs or cats, but generally this is quite a risky move. Introducing rabbits to animals that are predators can result in disaster. Essentially, rabbits hate being around predators. Rabbits hate being around predators because it terrifies them and puts their life at risk. Literally, being able to smell the scent of a predator can be all it takes to scare them to death. Number 2. Not having anyone else around. Rabbits hate to be lonely, and it is absolutely necessary for a rabbit to have either other rabbits around or for you, the owner, to provide that human interaction yourself. If your rabbit has no one around, not only will they become lonely, but they may also become depressed, which can significantly decrease their lifespan. Number 3. Not having enough space. By nature, rabbits are not only very social animals, but they also require a lot of space in order to be happy. And rabbits absolutely hate to be kept in an enclosed space all of the time. What I'm referring to is bad rabbit owners who keep their rabbits in small hutches all the time. If your rabbit has no time outside of his cage, then your rabbit won't like that, and it can significantly decrease their lifespan and result in them being incredibly unhappy. Number 4. Rabbits absolutely hate being picked up. Some rabbits can be more tolerant of being picked up, but even then, no rabbits would ever actually want to be picked up. When a rabbit is picked up, it reminds them of predators in the wild. Only pick up your rabbit when it is absolutely necessary to do so, such as when they need to go to the vet, go to the rabbit sitter, or have their nails clipped. Number 5. Rabbits hate to be pet on their butt or legs. 3 years ago, one of my family members pet Sandy on her butt, as she didn't know that rabbits didn't like that at the time. Sandy thumped, grunted, and then looked the other way from her. In other words, Sandy gave her the bunny butt. This is essentially the rabbit equivalent of saying F you. They are telling you that they are upset with you. My rabbit Sandy hates to be tickled on her chin. 3 years ago, she lunged at me for petting her on her chin, as I did it quite often, and she tolerated it for a while but then eventually snapped. As in, she lunged at me. 1 year ago, I was petting her on the sofa, and then I accidentally pet her chin, and then she bit me. I don't know if this would apply to other rabbits or not. Maybe some other rabbits can relate to this. Number 6. Small children. Rabbits hate to be around small children. Small children don't really understand what they are doing, so as a result of that, children can put a lot of unfair stress on rabbits due to children making sudden and loud moves and generally being quite unpredictable. If you are going to introduce a rabbit to a child, make sure to have a responsible adult supervise the situation. Let the rabbit come to them. Don't be forceful, be gentle. Number 7. Loud noises. Rabbits hate loud noises. More specifically, rabbits won't like an environment with people that yell, are destructive, and are generally loud. Putting a rabbit through stuff like this, especially yelling right at them, puts them under a lot of stress, and rabbits will not only hate the situation and circumstances, they will likely hate you as well as everyone in your household. So please don't put your rabbit through that. Number 8. It is necessary to have somewhere for your rabbit to hide. Rabbits will hate it if they have nowhere to hide away. For example, my rabbit Sandy will sometimes hide away by going behind speakers or under the fireplace. Rabbits need their space sometimes, so depriving them of having somewhere to hide goes against what they would want you to do. Number 9. Rabbits hate to be in warm temperatures. If it is not necessary to put your rabbit in your basement or to put them in a more cold environment, then make sure you provide them a ton of water. If it is warm to the point where your rabbit may need assistance, which is when it gets over 80 degrees Celsius, then make sure to follow the steps to protect your rabbit during a heat stroke. I already made a video about that. Number 10. Rabbits hate to go to the vet, as they have to be kept still during it, and it also puts pressure on the vet to some extent. For example, my rabbit Sandy went to the vet for the first time in May of 2022, and when she went to the vet, she had to be forced to stay still and to not jump off of the table, and you could just tell in her face that she was incredibly freaked out and didn't want to be there. Number 11. Rabbits hate being chased. It puts them under a lot of stress as it reminds them of what their ancestors went through, which was being chased by predators in the wild. Number 12. Rabbits hate to have their nails clipped. For example, my rabbit Sandy had her nails clipped by someone that clips animals' nails in their owners' homes. She had to pick Sandy up, which took a lot of effort. Sandy was panicking at first, but she eventually calmed down. The lady who clipped her nails talked in a very calm and relaxing voice, kind of like a whispering voice you would hear in an ASMR video. Regardless, that was definitely the right thing to do in this scenario, as Sandy was panicking so much to the point that you could hear it in her breath. Thank you for watching this video, and bye!